Hello everyone, I am Anshuman. I am a machine learning engineer and an AI consultant. I'm starting this initiative called Awesome AI Agents, where I'll be building a series of tutorials on how to create production ready real world AI agents from scratch. So, in the first iteration, we are going to build a text to SQL agent from scratch. Uh, the idea came from a couple of days back. My friend who is doing MBA asked me, "Hey, I want to learn SQL, how to do it?" Then I was like, why do you need to learn a programming language when you can just do it with the help of LLM? So that's where the idea came from, and I built this agent where we basically a user asks a question in English, and the agent uses LLM to generate the SQL query and then executes it. So this is what the workflow looks like pretty much. In I also wrote this entire detailed blog on how to build this end to end, starting from setting up the database and implementing a modular agent, and then basically I also described what challenges I faced on the way, till some key takeaways and some suggestions on building real world LLM application. In this application, we used Gemini Flash 2.5 preview, and I also built a demo using Gradio. So let's just jump to that and see how that works. So this is a project looks like, and I launched the Gradio app with let me launch it again. So it should launch in this URL, and it should be somewhere. Yeah. So this is what it looks like. So here is the UI, and it's basically a chat application. And I'm just going to ask. So I have a database setup. The details of the database are like employee and department sample database. And when I just say I pick a suggested question here, and I say send message, it will basically call the agent from the backend, and it will generate an SQL query, and it will call that and get the response. So if you see, I asked how many employees are there, it generated this SQL select count star from employees, and it also executed it, and it gave me a data like, hey, how many employees are there. Let's say ask this slightly complex query compared to the original one. Show me employees that are hired after January 1st, 2020. So it generated this SQL query called select star from employees, where it basically it's doing good. And let's ask another question. Let's say what is the average salary in the engineering department, and let's see if it's able to crack it. So Gemini Flash generated this query, and then we piped it into our agent response, and this works pretty good. The blog covers building an agent in a simpler way, but we basically in the GitHub repository, the original implementation is production ready, and basically it follows modularity, and uses configs, and how to go normal production practices, taking care of Gemini exception cases, taking care of types and all. So I hope you will like it. Please start the repository to support this initiative, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.